Did the Pentagon cover up for a mystery disease that incapacitated the U.S. Secretary of Defense? I ask this question tonight because a scandal has broken out in the White House, a scandal involving the U.S. Defense Secretary, Lloyd Austin. You see, last week, Austin was secretly hospitalized. What was this mystery illness that led to his hospitalization? Well, we do not know, but for days, key figures, including U.S. President Joe Biden and the Deputy Defense Secretary Kathleen Hicks, were kept uninformed about the hospitalization of the U.S. Defense Secretary. Let that sink in. And this delay in informing key individuals about Austin's hospitalization has sparked a major debate. The issue, after all, is about transparency, about protocol in such high-level health crises. And it also raises concerns about the U.S. president's level of involvement in the day-to-day affairs. Why does it matter, you ask? Well, it matters because Lloyd Austin, or the U.S. Defense Secretary, is the second in command for the U.S. military. His duties require immediate availability in the case of a national security crisis, including potential nuclear attacks. And if he is admitted to the hospital, it affects his ability to perform these duties naturally. Therefore, if the U.S. Defense Secretary is not well and has to be hospitalized, it is imperative that the U.S. President is informed. Before I go any further, let me tell you how this entire saga actually played out. According to reports, on the 22nd of December, Austin was hospitalized following severe pain after an elective medical procedure. By New Year Eve, he had to be taken to the intensive care unit. And by the 2nd of January, the Deputy Defense Secretary, Kathleen Hicks, assumed some of Austin's operational duties. However, she was only informed about Austin's condition 2 days later, on the 4th of January, along with President Biden and other government officials. On Monday, that is the 8th of January 2024, he was moved out of the ICU, but he remains under supervision. But the entire episode has ignited a firestorm. Democrats as well as Republicans have called for accountability. They have criticized the lapse in traditional protocol. They have demanded an explanation. Why was Austin's condition not disclosed to the key figures? Lawmakers have expressed serious concern about the communication breakdown and the lack of transparency from the Pentagon. Austin himself has commented on the situation. He said he takes full responsibility for the secrecy of his hospitalization. He also acknowledged the need for better public knowledge regarding his health. Amid the criticism, the White House rejected Republican calls for Biden to sack Austin. On Monday, a White House official said that Biden is not considering firing Austin. The White House press secretary said, and I'm quoting, "The president continues to have confidence in Secretary Austin. The number one thing is we want to see him get well and back at the Pentagon." Yet, questions continued to surface. Some lawmakers expressed concern and slammed Austin for showing unbelievably bad judgment. And the White House, it seems, knows that this lapse in judgment reflects poorly on the administration. Officials in the White House and the Pentagon, in fact, have vowed to review the lapses in communication. And Austin, on his part, has resumed his duties on Friday night from the Walter Reed Hospital, where he is admitted. We are now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.